This is my third time filming the intro, but I can't just have a video I'm gonna do. Hey everybody, it's Sarah Nicole here. What I'm gonna be doing today is, I don't know, I guess like a get ready with me, but like, all I'm gonna be doing is doing my makeup and talking. So, I love makeup, so this will be fun for me. And I'll do like a little chit chat too. Like it's not gonna be like a tutorial because this is not the channel. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I'm just gonna take you through my whole process. A lot of people don't put their hair back, but it bothers me when I see people doing makeup and the hair is like in the way when they're doing like their foundation and everything else. And I'm just like, why? Why not put it back? It's so easy. Sorry. First things first is I use primer. And if you want like an actual, you know what? No, I'm gonna do the whole thing. I use this primer. It's actually not very good. I definitely prefer the green one over this one, but I bought it, so I'm gonna use it. Alright, so what I'm gonna be doing today is, I think I'm gonna force my mom into taking me to get my nails done. I'm super excited. Halloween is in a couple of days, and I want my nails done black for my costume. I think it's gonna match really good. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna do another video about that on Halloween, okay? Okay, and then for my foundation, I use the Double Duty Beauty, and okay, I know nobody cares, but I'm in the shade Fair Beige, which is pretty freaking pale, but yeah. And I don't have a mirror over here, so if I'm not looking in the camera, it's because I'm looking in the viewfinder, which I think looks better anyways, I think, because I look weird looking in the camera. I know the other video I posted, it was about going to Best Buy and stuff and how I was starting this past Saturday. I never started. Since the hurricane or whatever, we were already getting paid for that Saturday. So we told them, hey, like we can't work, like we'll call you back. We haven't called them back, and I'm not gonna be here, you know, for too much longer. So I need to go ahead and like hop on that and make some money while I'm here, or I'm gonna spend everything I have because I'm on my way. Well, Best Buy isn't the only thing I do actually, and I'm pretty sure I've said this in another video, but I also serve at Cracker Barrel, which over here in Texas and like other places, like over on this side of the states, there's no Cracker Barrels anywhere, so I don't really know, but there's Best Buys like globally. Okay, not globally, but you know what I mean. Like there's a whole bunch more Best Buys than there are Cracker Barrels. So I actually can't wait to go home. I mean, okay, I love it here. Like I wish I could stay here all the time and just do like, you know, like another serving job. But I really do miss everything at home. I miss always having like a way of transportation. Like being here, I just have to ask my grandpa to take me places, or like make my mom take his truck, and like it's just so much of a hassle whenever I can just be home driving. Okay, technically it's not my car, it's my mom's car, but I could just be home driving my mom's car. That'd be so much better. And usually I'm fake, my foundation's a lot darker than me, but today it's actually not that bad. But I am gonna go ahead and go all over my neck too, because I love to waste foundation and buy more, and all be the same color. I know you're not supposed to like drag your foundation, but on my neck I don't really care. Does it look good? I don't know, can't tell. Yeah, it does. What? And then, as y'all saw in my other video, I'm using my Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray, which, okay, I only got this from like a beauty guru that everybody knows, but I'm not gonna say it just because I don't really care. But yeah, so basically, just, you know, something that. Also, another thing nobody has told you, this smells disgusting. It's actually like, it smells like rotten flowers, like it's bad. Oh, and another thing. So the other day, I went to, first here's my concealer. I know nobody cares, but it's tin neutral fair. But okay, so here's some actual tea. So I went to Starbucks the other day, right? And I was so excited, like I haven't had Starbucks in like a freaking month. Well, here's the thing. I got my usual, which is a iced caramel macchiato with extra caramel, but what happened was, like, I was like on time, like they made it right whenever I got there and everything. Like I ordered ahead, and it was the worst thing I've ever had. The coffee I make here with my caramel macchiato creamer is so much better. So don't go to Starbucks. Making coffee at home with your own creamer. Oh, and like okay, I have this ice maker, or not ice maker. I have this iced coffee like chiller. Basically what you do if you have like those Keurigs where it like makes it straight from the thing. Yeah, very descriptive. If you have like those Keurigs where it makes it, like each cup, that's what I do. I put on the medium setting, and then I put ice in it, and then I put like this little glass. I don't know. It's cute, but it really works. Like it like chills a drink without polluting it, which I think is so cool because I love iced coffee. Like before I used to only drink like one a day because, like that's any normal person. But here, my grandparents drink like 6 cups a day. I don't know how much they make, or I don't know how much they drink, but they drink a lot. So I was like, okay, I'll just make more. And now I'm drinking like at least like 3 cups a day. It keeps me going. Oh, and another thing, look at my hair. Okay, you can't really tell because it's wet, but it's like ice blonde down here, and then it's like black up here. I know it's not black, but still, it's like really freaking dark, and I want to go get that fixed, but I don't know anybody in Texas. I went to this lady in Florida, and she did so good the very first time that I went to her, and then I went back again for my birthday, like the following year, and it looked okay. It was not what I wanted. So I was just like, whatever. Thank you so much. Here's your tip. Here's like, da da da. But I was like, what the is this? I was like, I'm not coming back. Because she also like she wasn't rude. She was the nicest person I've ever met. But she like didn't want anything to do with like work. And I can't say, what she was in the middle of because then everyone's going to know who she is. But still, I don't know. I wasn't very happy with it. And then the next thing, I went to this other lady, which she's really good, but I got a balayage. Don't ask me why I got a balayage but it basically looks just like my roots are grown out. So I can't win here, so I'm just gonna get all done back up to my roots again, and hopefully, I go to someone who's good, which the last lady I went to was really good, but not in Florida right now, so I gotta do with what I gotta do, or I gotta do with what I have. So next, I go straight in to my eyes, and I know that's like probably backwards to everybody. They probably do their eyes and then then foundation, or their eyes last, or their contour last or first, you know what I mean? Basically what I do is I put all my eye stuff after I put my bake on, because I like to sweep away all the stuff that falls off if anything falls off. I know. DIY hacks. I'm going to be using the Morphe, I don't really know, it's like the 335 or 350 or whatever, the natural glow one, where there's a lot of matte shades, but there's like a couple really pretty like shimmer shades. And I'm also going to be using probably like a couple of these. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But I can't forget to set the lid. And I just use like this little Maybelline. It's like a little tiny one. And I just like go like this. That's all I do. That easy. Setting the lid, I think, makes a world of difference unless you're like a freaking freelancing makeup artist and you're really good. But I feel like you have to set the lid because the colors don't just like show up to me. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. I'm with the same brush because I only have like 6 brushes. I'm gonna take like this little, okay, I know this is not like a tutorial, but I take like these light shades. I don't know, they're kind of weird light shades. And I just put them in my crease. Oh, want to know a story? Last year, okay, actually not even last year. It was this past summer. I told you I forget because we only come like once a year here, and in October, which is weird. But in June, whenever we came here, we went floating. Okay, it probably sounds like super lame, but to everyone who lives here or like who's done this before, it's actually really fun. We went floating on the Kamal River. Okay, that sounds super boring, but it's so much fun. But this year, there wasn't a lot of rain, right? And it was in the middle of the day. Like, we got there a little late because, it's a huge, giant family, like, we're not gonna get anywhere on time. What we did was we got on like one of the not even the longest trail, we got on like the second longest trail, and we had to like walk in the river like most of the way. It was so bad. But the thing is, like, we were there, it was supposed to be like a 6-hour flow or 4-hour flow, I don't remember, but we were there for like 12 hours. Like, we had to walk and walk and walk, and then finally there'd be like short little times where we would actually be floating, but it'd be like rapids, and we would literally die. Like, we had cuts and bruises everywhere. Like, everyone was like bleeding by the end of it. And not only by the cuts and bruises, we had the worst, actually I didn't have a sunburn, but everybody else had the worst sunburn ever. I've reapplied like 10 different times. I was with my little cousins, and we were in like a little tiny kayak thing, right? And I was like a single mom, you know, like getting my kids to soccer practice, and I was just like cruising through this, and then every time I got hot, I just reapplied it. But yeah, that's that story. And I've not gotten it anywhere with my eyeshadow. All I got is one color. So next I'm gonna do a little like burnt, I don't know, like a little brown chestnutty color. I don't know, that makes sense. So they told us that it was gonna be at least like 2 months until there's power back, and then 3 days later Walmart and Sam's Club has power. Like, what? I don't know, it's really amazing what everybody can do whenever like they all work as a team, because I was like, no, this place is never gonna get cleaned up. Like, I went to get my stuff out of my room before we came here, and it was like a war zone. Like, it was so bad. And then 2 days later, everything's cleaned up and there's power everywhere. Okay, well, not everywhere. That's like, there's still not power there now, but businesses, like some businesses are already in motion, like, you know, but then other places are starting like next week. So I don't know, I need to get back home, start making money again. I have money saved up right now, but I do not want to touch that, and I keep touching it. I can't help it. Everything just looks good here. Like, I just want to buy everything. Now I'm gonna take like this little, basically like the same thing as like a blender brush, but it's like denser, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Leader. I don't really care. Oh, also, so I lost my Apple Watch the day we were leaving for Texas. We looked for like an hour everywhere that I had been that day. Could not find it anywhere. So now I'm paying $20 a month for my Apple Watch, and $10 on top of that for the unlimited plan I have for it. And now I can't even use it, and it's taking all my money. Sad boy hours. Oh, and on top of that, I really want to go get the iPhone XS, but I need to pay off my Apple Watch, and I don't have a drive to pay off my Apple Watch until I'm actually using it. So it just sucks. Alright, and then now I use like this little tiny dome one. Right now I'm gonna go in with Funny Girl. How cute is that? I'm just gonna put on the middle of my lid. You can't even see it, but I promise you can see it in person. Then I'm actually gonna dip into that and then spray it with my spray, with my setting spray. I'm gonna put it in the inner corner of my eye. I think it looks disgusting, so we're gonna go in with a different color right there. We're gonna use this random shade from the Morphe palette, I don't really know. And it looks just as bad. How do I get that off? No, that just made it worse. I don't know what to do. Hang on. I'll be right back. Update. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna see how bad it looks at the end, and then if I hate it, then I'll just take it off. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the other eye. Alright, so we're gonna do the same mistake to the other eye. I would buy this shade just individually. Which, does Tarte have that? Do they have individual little pots like that? I don't know, probably. I'm gonna take Funny Girl and that really pretty shade. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. Usually I do my eyebrows like second, right after I finish my foundation, but I completely forgot, so we're gonna do it now. Does it look the same? This one goes like straight down. What the heck? I just tried to make it like this one. Whatever, they're never gonna look even remotely similar, so we're just gonna leave it alone. And then next, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, so whenever I put on the highlight, it'll just stick more. That makes sense, right? Alright, now I'm gonna do my highlighter. I'm just gonna go right in. Can't really see it at all because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Can't forget the nose and the lips. And then, I don't know, people go like right there. So I just do it too. Because I know what I'm doing. Because I'm a beauty guru. Look how cute. I was so happy I got this. Like, look how cute. And just, oh, sorry, hang on 1 second. Okay, what? I don't know if anyone ever does this. But I prime it first. Because I think it actually makes your eyelashes look fuller. Look, hear me out. Tell me these are not the same thing. This one just has like a fatter little wand. Okay, watch. Are they not the same thing? This one's just smaller. And I honestly like the bigger one better because I feel like it makes them look fuller. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do one eye with the Benefit and then one eye with the Maybelline, and I'll tell y'all which one I like better. But I miss home. I miss being with my boyfriend. I miss seeing all of my friends, which isn't many, but still. It just sucks being so far away. Okay, wait. You can tell, like, this one makes it look, like, fuller, right? This one maybe looks longer, but this one definitely looks fuller. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna set the face one last final time. Guess I'm gonna get dressed and ready to go beg my mom to get my nails done. I can take you with me too. Oh, also, I bought lottery tickets. So right after this, it's gonna be the lottery ticket video, which will be like in the same video. Okay, and I also bought lottery tickets last night. So I'm gonna be showing that in the same video as this as well. Alright, so that's the finished makeup routine. Keep watching to see how the lottery ticket thing goes. Alright, we're going back to the gas station. We got lottery tickets the other day and I got $2. I'm not really sure how it adds up because it's like a multiplier, so I think I got 4. I don't know. But we're about to go buy more. I don't know why, but here in Texas, I just act like I have so much money that I don't. And I bought not 1, not 2, but 3 lottery tickets. 2 of them were $20 worth and 1 of them was $10 worth. You do the math. Drawing is in like 2 hours, which will be 2 seconds for y'all, but I'll let you know. Okay, so I finally got the results back and I only won $6. I spent $40 on the Mega Millions and I got $6. That's it. I'm never gambling again. It's a sin. Never doing it again. Okay, so for the $10 ticket I got for the lottery, the results came in tonight, and I saw the first 3 numbers, and I was like, I just won the lottery. Like, I swear to God, I was so excited. Like, I actually thought I won, but ended up only winning $7. So, overall, it was a $13 experience, and I spent $50. So, I actually really only spent $37. My life's good. Alright, but if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe and go ahead and comment if you want. But that's it for today, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. See you next time.